Welcome to Airkix. On this your first visit where you're about to embark into a whole new sport of indoor skydiving. Before your flight, this video is important as it will give you an introduction to basic flight procedures and what to expect today. Your instructor will assist you every step of the way. All our instructors are highly skilled and all are certified by the International Body Flight Association. They're there for your safety and to ensure that you learn as fast as possible on each and every visit you make to Airkix. Airkix is a flight experience, not a ride. Indoor skydiving is similar to any other skill-based sport, and today will be your first taste of it. On repeat visits, where it becomes considerably cheaper to fly, you'll soon get to a standard where you can fly with others, perform some tricks, and even compete. To make it easier to measure your progress, we've created the 10 basic levels of flight, which are printed on the flight certificate that you'll receive later. We will mark off your achievements, and each time you come back we can work towards the next levels. Typically you can expect to do level 3 if you're doing a kickstart, levels 3 or 4 if you're doing an airborne, and possibly all 10 levels if you're doing the Learn to Fly program. Now to a basic checklist. You must empty your pockets and remove all jewellery and any loose items. In the airflow of about 110 miles an hour it's very easy to lose items. You should have completed the statement of risk. Without it, we're unable to fly you as it asks some basic questions and ensures that you're happy to be filmed at all times, as this is for safety. Apart from filming for video, we also take digital photos of most flights, and these will be available to view and purchase at reception and online later. If you suffer from any health-related issues such as neck or back injuries or any prior shoulder dislocation or injury, you must inform the instructor before you fly. This allows us to modify the flight for your comfort and safety. Now to the flights themselves. We normally operate flights of about a minute, but we do have a shorter indoor skydive for special groups where we replicate what a typical skydive might feel like. We also often use longer flights for anyone doing the airborne and Learn to Fly courses, as they can be more efficient for the learning process. When you enter the tunnel, it'll be from the staging area, and only after your instructor is happy with the wind speed, which is controlled by a second instructor. You will lean through the doorway with the guidance of the instructor, and the wind will pick you up so you'll be floating, normally at waist to chest height. The instructor will be standing close to you on the steel cable floor at all times, and this is quite possible as they present much less surface area to the wind. It's also quite possible that we might reduce the wind speed and have you fly very close or even on the cable net floor itself. This allows you to learn certain manoeuvres quickly before we practice them a little higher up. Not until you become more proficient will you fly much above the level of the glass. Through the signals we're about to learn, and with the help from the instructor, you will aim to get into a neutral and relaxed flying position. It's important, but sometimes hard on the initial flight, to be relaxed. A big grin normally does the trick, and as you relax, you'll find it easier to fly. Don't forget as well to pose for the camera close to the controller. A wide smile will make you look your best. This is what a proper flying position looks like. Your arms are at a 90-degree angle and at eye level. Your legs should be about shoulder width apart. Your hips are pushed forward and your head is up. This will give you a nice arched neutral position. The arch will allow the air to flow evenly around your body, giving you a controlled belly-to-earth or flat flying position. Throughout your flight, your instructor will use a series of hand signals to communicate and telling you what adjustments you need to make. These are the hand signals. This indicates that you should keep your chin up. By doing this, or even looking up, it will allow you to communicate with your instructor, see the controller, who will also help guide you, and see other things around you. This hand signal means bend your legs. If you see this signal, simply bend your legs slowly until you receive the thumbs up. If given this hand signal, straighten your legs. Again, make the move slowly until you receive the thumbs up. This hand signal is relax. It means you should fly slow and be conservative with your movements. Finally, this signal means that you would like the instructor to assist you out of the wind tunnel before your flight is over. You may show the instructor this hand signal at any time and for any reason. As soon as we've finished in the classroom, we'll gear up and supply you with the specialized equipment such as jumpsuit, goggles and helmet. Let us know if you need any assistance with the equipment. As it is quite loud in the tunnel, we supply earplugs for added comfort. Roll the earplugs tight, lift the top of each ear and put them as far into each ear canal as possible and allow them to slowly expand. If the earplugs come out during the flight, don't worry, as you won't be exposed to the airflow for too long. After we gear up, we'll head into the tunnel itself, where you may get a chance to see the flyers ahead of you, so check their performance for hints and tips. We'll enter the staging area as quickly as possible, with the first person taking a seat at the far end. Everyone else take the next seat available. For safety, it's important that you do not remove any of your gear, such as helmets. When it's your time to fly, you'll be assisted into the flight chamber. So bring your arms up towards your chest with your chin up, then lean into the wind and open up into your stable flying position. While inside the chamber, your instructor will make adjustments to your body position. Remember to smile and relax, especially as it's all on camera. When your flight is finished, you'll be guided to the exit. Simply grab the outer edges of the door, stand up, and step out of the air column. Feel free to encourage each other though, as it all goes to make a great atmosphere. On the control room wall is a screen facing into the staging area which displays previous flights on a 2-minute delay. You'll find it invaluable to view your flight before taking to the air again. Very often we have spare time immediately after your flights, so if you want to carry on flying, tell your instructor before we stop the tunnel. Extra flights are much cheaper at this point, so don't miss out. If there's no time immediately available, ask your instructor at reception when there is time, and we'll arrange your next visit with you. In fact, if you return within 3 months, you'll benefit from the cheaper pro-flyer rates and soon be flying with others. When you fly as a pair in the tunnel, it literally halves the cost as you share the price of the airtime. Many packages include DVDs, but if yours isn't pre-ordered, don't worry, just ask at reception after your flight, and they'll be happy to assist you and show you pictures of your flight as well. During this, your first flight experience, our instructor will aim to teach you how to fly on your own as much as possible. If you'd like to feel what it's like to fly like a pro, though, then a HiFly is just for you. For a small surcharge, the instructor will hold on to you while flying you up the flight chamber, spinning along the way. You can request your instructor to take you on a HiFly before your class or even during the flight session. Airkix also provides Flight Night for adults and Kids Club for our younger flyers. These sessions are held on a regular basis and are specifically designed for novice flyers who are aiming to quickly improve their flying skills in a fun and productive environment. Dates of these sessions and all our other news are sent by email and on Facebook. Alternatively, ask at reception for information. Skydivers from all over the world are major users of Airkix, as we provide a completely realistic freefall simulator and competitive teams can make rapid progression and gain huge advantages. World champions are often coaching novice flyers here, so if this is the sort of thing that appeals to you, let us know. We know you're about to have the time of your life, but don't forget you can also pass it on with a gift voucher for someone special. You may also wish to take a few leaflets to work colleagues and get together a team building or social event. Better still, all our vouchers can be used at either of the Airkix locations. In Manchester, next to the Trafford Centre and adjacent to Chill Factory Indoor Ski Centre, or in Milton Keynes at the Escape Entertainment and Leisure Centre. But it's now time to see if you remembered all those hand signals and that perfect body. From all our staff, thank you for flying Airkix and have a great flight.